I am filming from inside because they all turned up. It will be a short stream. I don't even know if you can hear me. So you might hear my cats. Hey, tight. So you don't have the outside sounds because I'm filming from my kitchen window. Last night we had 2, tonight we have 3. We had a family of 6, so maybe they're still alive, don't know. And one of them is not afraid of me. Filmed it last night right next to it. And didn't run away when I went out to put feed outside. And I was in a rush because I was watching a stream. I'll post the short later. And if my cats see them, they're going to make so much noise. My cats are louder than a dog. I think we've got the mama and 2 young ones. The mama was very young, but I think she's the one at the back. And the deer last night came right on the patio to try to get the nuts. Hi Levivon 52. Buddy, you can hear me. I'm not next to the phone as to not scare the raccoons. Just filming some raccoons on my patio. Yes, it's a mom and kids. She had 5 kids. 2 are left. For the longest time I saw only one, so it's nice to see another one. And maybe they're all alive, just roaming around. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope you're well. Sorry, I'm eating some crackers. I can't raise them here. We had a few orphans. I just make sure they make it through the winter. Oh, that's sad. Well, at least the raccoon had help while it was alive. I can't go to zoom in because soon as they see me moving, they might run. One will stay, the little one that doesn't mind me. I'm not Asian, I'm American. Well, I'm French born, that's where my accent is from. But I'm naturalized American, and I'm filming from America. So I am a French born American from naturalization. You see, I moved and little raccoon saw me. I'm going to try to walk behind. Okay, hopefully they don't see me. I'm going to try to zoom in. But if my Maine Coon cat sees them, she's going to hiss at the window. Third one is in the dark by the barbecue. So I'm going to focus on those 2, or at least. Oh. Oh, The other one decided to move. Let me zoom back out. I'm literally hiding behind the wall, the frame of the window. That little one in the dark by the barbecue is looking over. Why is everybody asking if I'm single? This is a wildlife channel, not a dating channel. If I'm single, it doesn't really matter. Sorry, just saying it as I think it. Don't do online dating. And maybe I'm single, or maybe I've got one boyfriend. Sorry. My cracker went down the wrong path. Maybe I've got one boyfriend, two boyfriends, 3 boyfriends. I don't know. Or maybe I'm single. Nothing to do with my channel. I'm not being rude, I'm just answering the question. It has nothing to do with wildlife. I didn't say I was Asian. I'm scrolling back up. I said I'm French born. I'm American naturalized. Who didn't have a chance, Doc? I get the strangest questions. It's been like the topic of this month. Are you single? Who cares? I forgot to put fruits out. They would have enjoyed some fruits. I know, it's just like it seems the months for it. It goes in waves. Maybe I need to write a disclaimer. Not answering any personal questions. So strange. I know it will only make it worse. I go 8 months with normalcy and then this month. It must have been something following the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. Look at the little one. It's actually staring at me. And the little one, the one on the front, lets me close by. So yesterday they came out and I was watching an independent mini United stream. I ran outside and I actually grabbed my phone and I filmed it and it never moved. It was right there by me. I've got to post the short. I even said, sorry, I need to go back to watch Indie. And then I was, oops, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Hey, Snoops. And then a fawn, well, a yearling, came by it and she stomped her foot to try to make it go away because she wanted its nuts. And the raccoon didn't back off. It never left. It stood its ground and kept its peanuts. But it's nice to see we've got at least 2 babies out of the 6, because for like a few weeks all I saw was 2 of them, the mama and 1 baby. The back one is the mama, the one in the full light. And maybe the other babies are around, they're just learning to roam alone, I guess. Oh, we must have some deer. Let me try to look without scaring them. No, they're almost done with the nuts. But they started to recognize the sound of the shaking, just like the ones I had last year. And that little one might just come right up to me, like the one of last year, which would be nice. And I hope you can hear me, because I'm sitting at the table and my phone is on the other side of the kitchen on the window. But I'm sitting in the dark at the table to not scare them with movement. And it's strange because last night I did only 2 piles and there were only 2. Tonight I did 3 piles for no reason and 3 turned up. Oh, by the way, Eaglet is still here. So yesterday I had to go on a few appointments and realized, and I had to leave to not be late, so I couldn't stop and film it. I saw Eaglet yesterday flying low above all the pastures, so it's trying to hunt. But today I was coming back and I went through the back roads that they fixed with the bus, and Vu was there on the fence post, right there, Eaglet, and then flew again above all the pastures, and by the time I got the car emptied and everything put away, it was gone, so I'm hoping to get it tomorrow. Eaglet is now flying low above the fields, looking for food. So hopefully I can catch it, catching something, but I can get a close-up. All it means is that I will have to walk very slowly and spot it ahead, and hopefully catch some good videos. But that means it's ready to leave too, because it's not just flying above the bluff and in the sky. It has now comprehended it needs to fly low and try to catch things. So 2 days in a row I missed such good shot, and like today I thought, is that an hawk? And I slowed down with the car, and as it flew away I went, damn it! I saw the wide bend on the tail, and it was doing all that majestic flying above the pastures, so I'm hoping I can get it tomorrow, because that's a sign it's growing up. And the ones that is not threatened of me might stay behind, hoping I get some peanuts. Actually, I'll get my container ready. And Fatso girl today had a tantrum, Mishka Fatso squirrel. I gave her a container with almonds, which used to be a favorite, unshelled walnuts, and there was something else, peanuts. She put a nose at all of it after smelling it, dumped the box. She wanted hazelnut or walnut, but she did not want the almonds. She used to love almonds. Almonds, it was walnuts, almonds. And now she's walnuts, pecans, and hazelnut. So now I've got a spoiled squirrel who puts a nose up. And the nuts has got me running for a favorite nut. I guess that makes me the sucker. One left. I think the mama left. If we have deers, they're not that far. The patio from the feeding area where you see that little red light, which is a plug for the heated water, because we're getting freezes at night now. Well, it's right by the white fence, and that's 20 feet away, not even. And yes, there is a door. And she might come on the patio like she did yesterday. Yes, it's a yearling. I just looked over. Okay, so I'm hoping that one is the one that stays. I'm going to try to take more peanuts out. Hopefully I don't scare it. It will be back. Well, they'll be back. And one of them was behind the barbecue. I thought it was gone. It was behind the barbecue. So they'll be back. I'm just going to let it run. Usually the comebacks I did last night. They're going to just make sure I'm not out there. And while they're gone, I'm going to cross quickly at the main house to do my shift change. I'll be back in like 5 minutes at most, so I don't disrupt them walking on the driveway. Not back yet? They will. I'll wait it out a bit longer. Gosh, I'm walking in the dark. I could put the red light so if the deer comes we can see it, I suppose. See, the deer comes now, you can get to see it. It's further away, but I wasn't planning on coming live till I saw the, hey CS. I've been stung by something. Hopefully not a tick. I'm looking for my bucket, sorry. let's see what happens. Gosh, it's cold out there. Very cold. Okay, sorry, I am disconnected from my tablet, so I'm trying to get back on. There you go. Right. I don't know if we will see anything. I should stick my phone outside, we could hear the nature. Wait, before they come back, I just need to make sure my phone is charged. 73%. And let's try it. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to put my hand. And then you get sounds. I'll just write everything on the chat. I can't zoom in, we will be stuck with what we have. Let me look at the reflection in the window. It's too much of the barbecue. Too much of the barbecue. I think that might do it until the little rascal don't jump my phone. Let me check from the side. Nope, that's not going to work because we get less of the patio. Good idea while it lasted. We have more patio when I do it from inside because of the wide windowsill. Sorry. You see, we get a lot more from inside because I can lean it. We'll have to stay inside, I guess. Oh well. C'est la vie. Oh, just 3 viewers, so maybe I need to turn it off. Keep my data for Eaglet. newcomers, you will have to rewind the raccoons left like 10-15 minutes ago, and they should be back. They went to the ditch to get some water. I'll wait it another 10 minutes and then I'll just call it a night. The deer is still grieving the loss, so they have been in and out. Oh, it's Tuesday night, is it? I am so exhausted since last week. I'm losing track of my days. I can tell you ahead of time, I will not be streaming Saturday. For the first time in years, I made plans. And I'm going to meet with someone to go to a haunted corn maze. And they have a medical disclaimer. If you have heart problems, asthma, this and that, please do not come. Or claustrophobic. Be ready for high physical something or another because you have floor moving, water, fog, whatever. And it's a corn maze, but haunted with a lot of stuff, very popular in Colorado. So I'm going to go. For a night out, meal, afternoon meal, and then night out, doing that. Sounded like something different to do. I'll have to be with people. Don't know how I'm going to deal with it, but it will be dark. I should be okay. And I haven't watched the news in like weeks, excepted what I hear on streams. All I do is be with wildlife in nature to keep my sanity. Well, we had a short stream, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, they came out nicely too. Oh, I was rewinding and I'm thinking, who's that? That's me. I scared the holy moly out of myself. Large bark, lead number 1 bark, is still grieving the loss of his number 2 that he accidentally pinned on a tree and kind of killed. And since that incident, Bark, Big Bark, has refused to be with the other deer. And tonight you had 2 young yearlings around it, and he made that funny sound. And they ran. They ran. And he's been hanging out on his own for a full week. I think he wanted to keep his lead place, but not necessarily accidentally kill his number 2, because they were always hanging out together. I don't know what that means, Dad. Said I, by accident, thumb slipped. I'm not sure what that means. I don't see a high anywhere. But then again, I'm so exhausted, I wouldn't see much if I saw it. So I'm looking at a thumbnail on YouTube and it reads, "The world's longest fingernails are longer than you think." You've got a picture of a woman with whatever is hanging from her fingers. I guess she doesn't work for a living, because those things are longer than my hair. Could be AI generated too. And I haven't seen any of those. I was looking, all I'm seeing is message retracted. I must be getting really old. Well, I am actually. Well, I guess they'll come back in an hour or two. If they do and I'm still up, I'll come back live. But I'm sitting in the dark, not moving, and I've got things to do. I just finished a 12-hour, well, let's be real, a 13 to 14 hour shift. Need to get my coffee pot ready and eat. So if they're back, I'll come back. For now, I'm just going to disconnect anyway. It's just me, I think, watching and talking to myself for a change. All right, I'll see you all later on the next one. I might come back. Good night. Blessings. You too, Tate. And tomorrow I'm going to try to come with Iglet. That's for the replay. If I see him in the pastures or see her, that's very old, it's a her. If I see her in the pastures, I'm going to film her because she's hovering nicely. And that could be some neat close-up. All right, you all have a good night. And I might be back, time will tell. Blessings, bye.